Hello, Asylumists. It is I, Targy, otherwise known as the Asylum Reaper, and we're still doing alright. We're doing quite well. Small little update for you guys. Just wanted to let you all know. It might be an extra week or two without uploads. The last pre-recorded video is going to go up, I think, tomorrow at 7. I might be wrong on that, don't quote me. But I just wanted to let all of you know, because I'm not going to be able to get any recordings up during that time, I'd like to direct everybody over to my Twitch account. That'll be, it's almost always linked in the descriptions of all my videos. Maybe not this one, because I'm not used to recording things on my phone. And I might look into how to put a description on here. I might be acting smooth brain right now, but I'm going to be doing a lot of Twitch streams, primarily of the games that I'm just playing in my spare time. There won't be no face cam because I'm going to be streaming it off of an Xbox. So no face cam. Maybe you can get my voice in there. I might be able to do that. I'll see or try to figure that out. But we'll probably, the games that I've been playing a lot of lately, primarily Dark Souls 2, I know. Classic from my childhood. I have all of them installed, including Elden Ring at the moment. I'm currently playing through Dark Souls 2, doing a pure strength build, and I have like 3 or 4 saves on Elden Ring that I'm just trying out various builds on. Straight off of the Fextra Life Guide videos, by the way, for any of you that might be interested in that. I'm also getting back into playing some UFC 4 and a few other titles that I'm just kind of playing through, some of which for the first time, others that I'm just kind of playing again, because, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I just wanted to let all of you know that I'm okay. I know one of my viewers, James K., one of my amazing asylumists that's almost always vocalizing on all of my videos. I love to see it. I love that. I hope to see you in 2-3 plus years when I'm still pumping out videos. I hope to see your comment, all of your comments. I continue to hope to see them. God, it's hard for me to talk. I didn't come into this video prepared. I just wanted to let everybody know I'm doing well. Might be a few more weeks on your usual uploads. I mean, I might still get on the phone here and just record you guys an update video here and there. But when we do come back, obviously, RE8 is done in its entirety. I beat it. Beat the DLC. That ending of that will be up tomorrow. So I guess it's going to be, we're going to be going, God, man. My vocabulary today just sucks. But what we will be doing is continuing forward with Amnesia, the Great Work. I almost said the Great Descent. God. Amnesia, the Great Work. We have to get back to Amnesia, the Bunker. I'm still playing through Fear 3, so there's that. Hold on, let me just, I can pull this up really quick, because I was just taking a look through my channel a second ago. Just kind of, oh, my camera. See, I'm not used to this. I was just kind of looking through my channel on the Xbox here, just seeing the views that I've got, you know, what's doing well, what's not doing well, and for starters, obviously, like I said, we continue Amnesia, the Great Work. We have to come back to Amnesia, the Bunker. I gotta finish that. We're gonna be doing more free scary games, but I might do longer videos. I've noticed that the videos that I've been doing lately, uncut, seem to do better than when I was doing all of the editing work and all of that, which I don't mind doing the editing work. I've self-taught myself how to do that over the past couple years, primarily over the past, several months, really, if I think about it. But obviously, we got to go back to that. We got to finish Amnesia Rebirth. What else can I be doing? Also, I just want to, while I'm here, when I played Golgotha, I feel like that had some of my best jump scares in it. 5 views, guys. Come on, Asylumists. It was a free game that was made by the same people that made, or the same guy, I don't know if it was multiple people in one dude, made by the same guy or people, whichever one it is, that made Cassiculus, which, if I go back and look at my Cassiculus video, that did 54 views in 1 month, which is phenomenal. Like, I mean, I typically don't see a lot of views on my stuff. Like, I'm not too well known, nor do I think that I'm much of an entertainer at the moment, despite that being my biggest stream. Like, I personally can't judge how entertaining I am. That's for all of you guys, you asylumists, to judge. But I just want to say, like, 5 views that for Golgotha, guys, go check out my Golgotha video. It was an amazing, it was a short game. Like, you'll go and look at it, it's 24 minutes. I don't think I cut out anything important other than big, long trips from point A to point B. Because some people would consider it a walking simulator, but it was good. I still think to this day that it had some of the best scares, and it wasn't anything jumping in my face or anything. I'm not going to spoil it, but, like, for real, go check that video out. I think that was one of my better edited videos. But anyway, back on topic. Like, we beat Outlast 1 and 2 and the Whistleblower DLC. I am still deciding whether or not I want to play Trials. I own Trials, don't get me wrong. It's just, from some of the things that I've heard about it and read about it, it kind of turns me off of it, because, like, I like that more I can't really say story driven. Like, I want there to be a point. I don't want to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I feel like that becomes tedious and monotonous, and I'm just not realizing a lot of you asylumists haven't really gotten to see this more flowy side of me. Like, I'm being more the Asylum Reaper right now than Targy, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh my god, do you do character work? I'm like, no. I'm just me. Unadulteratedly me. I wouldn't even go as far to say that either of those titles or nicknames or whatever are alter egos of mine. I know that video that I made, taking off the beanie, that probably led a lot of people to believe that maybe I'm doing, like, a character. I'm just throwing a little flair in there. A little pizzazz. Whether or not it does anything, or whether or not it's good or bad, that's for you guys to interpret. Other things that we have to complete while you have my attention. Obviously, a game that I really want to go back and finish, and I don't know how this is going to work, because I got a lot of replaying to do. I would love to go back and finish Cry of Fear. And also, while I'm at it, for any of you asylumists that sit down and watch this video, if you've made it to this point, please comment if you really dislike the fact that there's big, long gaps and you want me to just start new things. Or let me know if you appreciate the fact that I'm trying to go back and complete everything that I had to put on hold for a variety of other reasons. Another thing that I don't know if I want to go back and... I might delete it off my channel. The one episode of Total Chaos that I played, I don't even remember what happened that day. I'd also like to go back and start doing tier lists, but I feel like they'd have to have a point for me. Like, I'd have to be doing something that I'm, first of all, A, knowledgeable about, and B, have interest in. But other than that, like, just some of the other things that I have been learning about and seeing happening in regards to Twitch. I don't know how many of my audience, how very few of you there are right now, intersect with the Twitch drama that's going on right now. Because I don't stream on Twitch that often. But I'm probably going to start here for a little bit, at least until I can get you guys content up on YouTube. Whether or not I continue to stream on a regular basis, we'll see how this little short run goes. But no, the whole Tectone, Hassan, and the Ethan suing, H3H3 suing them, I find it all absolutely hilarious. I've been watching a lot of it through Tectone, and more Pegasus, just figuring out what's going on, and it's gotten me back to watching Asmongold content regularly as well. So just for any of you that may or may not have been wondering what side of that drama I fall on, W Tectone. 100% W Tectone. And as for the lawsuit, like, copyright is copyright. I've been hit with, not a strike, but back when I played Venge, I did get hit with 2 claims for the music in the game. I believe I initially went and muted it, but I think later on, over time it cleared itself. I think it was found not copyright. Because obviously, like, I went into that not thinking that anything in it was going to be copyrighted. There wasn't, like, a warning at the beginning, as far as I remember. But, like, copyright law, it seems pretty straightforward. You know? That's all I'm going to talk on that topic. But no, I'd really love to go back and play Cry of Fear. I don't know if any of you would be interested in Jim coming back. If you remember my little squeaker voice character that I dabbled in a little bit, I thought that was kind of fun. And for those of you, and I know that this is probably none of you, for those of you that may or may not have been wondering, am I ever going to stream Call of Duty again? I'm going to go ahead and say no, absolutely not. I will not be buying the next one, I don't think, either. I think, I don't know what it would take for me to get back into playing Call of Duty, and I know that there's a couple of videos on my channel Call of Duty related, and, you know, I grew up with Call of Duty, and it's just turned into an absolute pile of whatever you want to call it. It's no longer enjoyable. Like, the only thing that I enjoy, or that I was enjoying, at least for a little bit, was the camo grind in Black Ops 6, which is what I was streaming primarily. For those of you wondering, no, I never did get it. I could go back and get it. I could. I will not be reinstalling that game. I myself have spent too much money on it. My partner has put too much money into my account for skins that she wanted me to play as, and vice versa. It was too costly, and I know what you're saying. Oh, the skins are optional. That's not my primary reason for leaving it. Like, I play Fortnite a lot. Like, you'll see, from time to time, I'll upload Fortnite on my channel. I still play Fortnite. And I still buy skins on Fortnite. But I don't think it's as dog crap as, oh my god, Targy censoring his language, it must be the end of the world. I'm just trying to be a little bit more YouTube friendly, or at least prepare myself for that, because, like, I used to be kind of censory when I started, and then I just kind of said, to hell with it, and just let my personality fly. But, no, like, I still play Fortnite, you cannot get me, you couldn't pay, well, I can't say you couldn't pay me. I can think of some numbers that'll make me get on Call of Duty again. Even for a 1v1, I lose no matter what situation. Because, like, I wasn't a good Call of Duty player to begin with. I'm a half-decent Fortnite player. And, you know, you can go back and look at my earlier videos. It did not start out that way. But no, like, obviously, what was I even talking about? Games that I want to go back and play. I would love to go back and finish Alien Isolation. Like, at the time, that game scared me. Like, we're talking 3-4 years ago. Like, I wasn't young. Like, I was 3-4 years ago when I started 3 years ago when I'd say 3-4 years ago was when I started. I would have been 22 at the time. I wasn't necessarily a wimp. The game just terrified me. I was too afraid to move. And looking at my gameplay now, like I said, a couple months back, 6 or 7 months or so, I completed Outlast 1, Outlast 2. I'm probably thinking, my timeline's probably way off, but, like, I beat Outlast 1, I beat Outlast 2, I beat Whistleblower, I just played through the entirety of Resident Evil 8. Like, I should be able to, at the very least, like, obviously the game will still scare me, but I should be able, or accustomed to, not able, should be accustomed now to playing that sort of game, because at the time I was not accustomed to playing horror games. I don't think I'll ever truly get accustomed, because like something that scares me is something that scares me. Like, for example, that Sharks and Minnows game was my, like, I think that was the worst I felt for myself, is how much it had me going. Some of you will understand what I mean by that, some of you won't. It is what it is, if you know, you know. But that game, literally, I had to pause that game to go have a 20-minute anxiety attack just to come back and finish it. Now, I was dedicated to finish it. And obviously that is the moral standpoint that I come to now when it comes to my videos. Like, if you had told me, if you had told me 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when I was, like, just starting out, like, oh, you're gonna play Resident Evil Village, and you're gonna play through all of it in, like, a couple of weeks, I would have been like, ain't no way. Even as a Resident Evil fanboy that I've been most of my life, like, I barely made it through 7 when I played that, and that's why I held off on 8 for so long. Like, I was not accustomed to playing that sort of game in first person. Like, obviously, third person, I have no issue. I can play a third person horror game. In fact, like, you probably saw the difference in my approach to, what was it, Shadows of Rose, versus my approach to RE8. Like, some things obviously still terrified me. I don't think RE8 is the scariest Resident Evil game. I still think 7, to me, personally, felt a little bit more dread-filled. I mean, it definitely felt more, or less action, more horror. Which I'm hoping that RE9 blows it up. Like, I hope that that game blows up in a big way. I don't mean, like, negatively. I mean, like, in a good way. I hope that game does phenomenally. I hope it... I know we're going back to Raccoon City. I don't know who we're playing as. I don't know who's going to be in the game. But I look greatly forward to it. Anyway, I have been talking for 17 minutes, 45 seconds. Thank you all, Asylumists, for tuning in. I know this was impromptu. Just, I rambled on about a bunch of crap. I have been Targy, otherwise known as the Asylum Reaper. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be always notified of when I upload. However few that is, or however many that is. I've had some days where I record 4 videos and have them uploaded the next day. Sometimes I go wild, sometimes I go disappearing mode. It just depends on my mood or what's going on in my life. But anyway, if you enjoyed, obviously I'm not going to repeat that, and I know I just started to. I'm still getting used to the whole talking thing, presenting myself. But anyway, thank you all. I will see you all next time.